Yo, we are back, episode 33 of the Not the Same Podcast Sports Show.
Baby.
You know what I'm saying? What's up with that Duke on your chest, though, bro? What you doing over there, dog? It ain't college season. What you doing, brother?
That means we was the number one draft pick in the NBA this year. You know what it was. I told y'all what it was gonna be. If you watched the show last week, I told y'all, and I gave my case.
Yes,
that we was gonna be number one in the NBA draft, and everybody in the little comments, and even my co-host, my best friend, my guy. You know what I'm saying? Nah, bro, I think it's gonna be my man out of Auburn. Yeah, he went number 3. Yeah.
Salute. Hagens, what up, bro? He say, what's up, fam?
Up,
just tapping in. Can't watch for too long. Got business to handle. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you sliding through.
Bro. Handle your business.
Like we say, we are back. We have the pleasure to have on Miss Lexi Barros. She is a hooper. She has game. She got a J. She got them dimes. Like my boy Rob said, when we hoop, she got layups, all that stuff. B plus, what up, sir? Miss Winder, what's up?
D, what's good?
Yes, so we're going to jump right into our interview. We'll bring up some of our other stuff a little bit later. But look, man, we don't want to have y'all waiting too long for our guest, Miss Lexi Barros. She is a hooper. She's been hooping in America and overseas, doing her thing. But without
in the world, Craig.
In the world, Craig. So anyway, man, y'all get ready for this interview for Miss Lexi Barros. Here we go.
Yep.
Interview.
Hey,
there it is. Miss Barros, what's up, ma'am? How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
We out here. You know, wishing we could still hoop like you. You know, wishing we could still do it. We can.
I coach too, so I can teach you.
Right. You forget to say coach.
She already put the battery in our back. She said, "Hey, I can get your jumper right." You know
I can. I can literally watch someone shoot, and I can literally fix it like that.
Hey,
it's
check
crazy.
It out. To my MTMV fans, y'all know what I did last year at the retreat. I'm headed to Boston. You know what it is.
You can get it right.
I'm headed to Boston.
So let us introduce to some and reintroduce to others. Miss Lexi, I'm about to say Larry. Your name is not Larry. Miss Lexi Barros. Yes. And y'all give some thumbs up, some claps, because we give every one of our guests one of them. You know what I mean? On this show, we respect the hoopers. We talk about football, but we are basketball fans through and through, all levels of basketball. So, including the ladies. Yes. You know what I mean? Go ahead, brother.
No, I'm just saying borderline basketball fiends over here. You know what it is.
No, ain't no borderline. We like 100%. Rob got
right.
Even Rob's kids are basketball fiends. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, it's what it do.
We in there like this. All right, man, let's get to it. Normally, I allow my brother Rob to go first with the questions. We are very nice, but we have very direct questions. No, we're very nice. We're kidding. So, Rob, go with it.
So this is what I want to ask you, because I know you've balled over here as well as overseas. Some people say the overseas balling is like a job. 98% of it is inside your head. 2% is basketball when you're the only American on the squad. What has been your experience as being on a squad where everybody is speaking a different dialect than yourself?
At first, it's kind of hard. It's difficult because you don't know what they're saying, but just being patient with yourself, not getting too much in your head, and just learning their game too. And then we're really like helping each other. You know what I'm saying? Like when I played in Portugal, and everyone, like half of the team, didn't even speak English, so it was hard. But I liked it because it's different, it's new, it's challenging, you know. And I was the only American on the team.
Oh wow!
So I liked it a lot. It's a great feeling trying to learn how to play a different style of basketball. Yeah. You know, because even overseas, it's mainly post players. You know, like guards don't really get that recognition because everyone is big. You know what I mean? So with me, especially being small, you know what I'm saying, a female. Like there's different angles that I have to go through just to even get there. So it's me getting there. I try to not be in my head a lot because I just want to play the game. You know, I love the game and it just comes naturally. So like, and I'm learning as a point guard to read my players, my teammates. You know what I'm saying? Like know who I'm working with on the court. So I'm just doing that. And I love going overseas.
Yeah.
Even in Cape Verde, we went to Africa a few times.
That's what's up.
I love the atmosphere. I mean, some
Mhm.
of the fans are crazy, but some of them they really support you at the same time. So
Mhm.
it's really a great feeling, and the food is always amazing. So you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong.
Hey, it's
Okay.
kind of a part two to that. My bad. See, is
Cut me all the
basketball
way
in it?
off, brother.
I know, man. I know. I'm my bad. My bad, brother.
It's all
My
good.
bad. I'm just excited that we got her on the show, bro.
Okay, brother.
Part two to the question.
Okay.
I apologize for y'all listening out there. Anyways, all jokes aside, hey, so is basketball like a international or just universal language? Like, just because you don't speak the language, is it universal X's and O's? Is what I wanted to say on part two of that.
Yeah. I mean, they do play a different style of basketball there, but it's basically the same. Like
Mhm.
you adapt to it because it's ball. You know what I'm saying? If you a
Yeah.
hooper, you're gonna adapt to how other people are playing around you.
Hold up, sis. Say that one more time. Say that one more time.
Which one? The whole part all over
If
again?
you're a hooper. If you're a
Yeah,
hooper part.
hooper. Yeah,
Yeah.
hooper. You can adapt to different players on your team, different teammates, different players, all of
Mhm.
that.
Mhm.
Yeah, definitely a message.
Okay, I got a
Mhm.
two-part question for you. Number one, this is funny. So, what's it like to get cussed out in Portuguese by your coach? Because I'm sure it happens if they get mad for something.
You just stare
And
at
then,
them and like, I don't know what you're saying. Then I gotta run. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. Yeah.
That's funny, bro.
And sometimes I have one of my teammates translate it for me,
yeah.
and then I'll figure it out after that. But yeah, it's
Hey, that's crazy. You got to get cursed out twice, though.
Right.
right in Portuguese and in English.
Right.
Crazy, crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. All right,
Right.
where did your love of basketball come from, and when did it start?
I mean, I've been playing literally my whole life. I started playing basketball in the living room with my brother, my twin brother. We used to
Mm-hmm.
play on a little plastic hoop. And then I grew up playing outside in the backyard with the boys.
Right.
And then as I got older, I started playing with all girls.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's when I really started falling in love with the game, just developing myself. And late, like now, a few years, I only work out by myself. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm.
I push myself. I look up videos on my own, like YouTube, Instagram,
Yeah.
Google. Like I'm literally studying things and I'm writing it down and I'm doing it on my own. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um, and basketball is just in me. Like I don't know, and it's a big sport in my family too.
Mm-hmm.
Um, my cousins play. I got uncles that play. My dad used to play, so it's big in our family. But I just want to keep it going.
Yeah.
Especially I have a lot of young cousins and they play too, and I just want to show them that I'm saying you can do it, no matter where you're from. And that's
Yeah.
what I do with my girls too. I coach
Mm-hmm.
AAU. I'm starting my own brand. It's called the Underdogs, and it's basically women empowerment because that's what I'm focusing on, and just trying to build these young athletes, female athletes for sure,
Yeah.
because we need more of it. It's not enough.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and it's
definitely.
frustrating, and I'm just trying to show all these kids like that you're gonna go through everything in life. Like you're gonna get no's, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna get turned down by teams,
Yeah.
by your teammates, by coaches, but you gotta keep going. You know what I'm saying? And know that only person that can stop you is you.
Mm.
So
Yeah,
Mm.
that's just how I
definitely.
That's good.
look at
Yeah.
it, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, that deserved a message right there, bro. Only one can stop you is you.
Hmm.
Go ahead and give her that. Go ahead and
Mm-hmm.
give her that. You did.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Hey, so talk a little more about your motivation and vision behind the clothing line and your overall brand. I know you gave us a
Mm-hmm.
little bit about it just
Yeah.
now, but just
Hmm.
talk about the overall vision and behind it.
Um, so it's because of like the things that I've been through and I'm
Mm-hmm.
still going through, like with just not getting enough support,
Mm-hmm.
enough
Mm. Mm.
just enough, like you can just say love,
Yeah.
unity,
Mm-hmm.
communication.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's so hard for females to even not even in sports, just in life in general. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So the reason why I wanted to come up with this brand is because I want to do more for my community and do more for the girls. like the females that play basketball around here. Because I'm still going through stuff right now. Like, unfortunately, I don't have a season. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, I'm not playing for this team right now. You know what I'm saying? Because of things that the coach did. You know, and it's just me learning that as I grow and elevate myself, that things are gonna keep happening. Like, I'm gonna be getting turned down by different things, get pushed to the side, left and right, and I just want to show people that you have to keep going and you need to just let it, you know what I'm saying, put it to the side and stay mentally composed on what you're doing for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I,
definitely.
I am big. I hold myself accountable for a lot of things that I do, and I'm very hard on myself. But I want so much more for me. Especially how growing up. You know what I mean? It's not easy. Like, life is not easy. And I push myself every day. My brand is helping me. I'm building clientele every day. My clothing line is it's gonna be something special because every piece that I have, it has an inspirational saying on it. Every piece is gonna be different. So I'm very excited about that because I want to motivate and inspire people to follow their dreams.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm about, and I want to play. You know what I'm saying? I want to go back overseas. My dream is to play in the league,
Right.
and I'm gonna continue to build myself and grow so I can reach those goals. You know what I mean? And just and I'm an open book. Like, I try to be there for the kids as much as I can, on and off the court.
That's what's up.
So I'm just there for them. They motivate me and extra. You know what I'm saying? Like, they help me push myself even more because I want to do it for them. I want to teach them the right way. Like, for my fourth grade team, this is the first year that they ever met each other, that they ever played together, and we went to the championship 3 times and we
That's what's
won
up.
2. You know what I'm saying? And they're fourth grade. I have second graders on that team. Like, and I'm literally building them from the ground up. And like, their progress already is crazy. And it makes me feel so good that I can help people. I can teach this young girl how to dribble, how to shoot. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where I feel good. And I love just helping people in any way that I can.
Yeah, salute to you for that, man. Like, giving back like that. Go ahead, Z.
Nah, I just think that's awesome what you're doing, and especially giving back to the young girls that want to hoop, and then teaching them too. You
Yes.
know what I'm saying? Not just rolling out the ball and looking at your phone. That's what happens a
No.
lot of times with the ladies.
Right.
They'll give
Yes.
all the attention to the dudes, and then when the ladies, I'm gonna look at my phone. Okay,
Right.
run, and then just look at their phone. They need the training as well because there's a lot of awesome women hoopers.
There's
There's a
a
lot
lot of
of them.
there's a lot of talent.
Yeah,
And then again, like we don't have enough. We don't have enough summer leagues. We don't have
yeah,
enough like camps. We don't have enough like just overall going to the gym and finding girls to work out with. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like, that's why
yeah,
I work out by myself 24/7. I don't have
mm-hmm,
like someone, all right, come and help me, or
yeah,
come and work out with me, or just come and get my rebounds. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
It's not enough of that. And that's
yeah,
what I'm trying to build in with the young girls. Like, like, literally this. I have a second grader on my team.
mm-hmm,
I met her a few months ago at a different league, and then I wanted her to be on my AAU team because I wanted to help her. And you should see her jump shot. Like,
mm.
it's close to mine. Like, the follow through and everything.
Yeah,
Like,
Hey,
it's
y'all
really
see
good,
that light
man.
flex? Did y'all
right,
hear the
right,
Yeah,
light
right, right,
flex?
right.
What it
yeah.
what is it? What is it? Is what? What that jumper like? Close to who?
Sorry, say that again.
You say what a jumper like is close to who? Who's her jumper
Me,
close to? There it is. All right.
me.
Light
Yeah,
flex.
Sort
Y'all
of, sort
hear
of
it?
flex. Yeah,
yeah, yeah. Yeah. I've been working on my game a lot. I do different things every day. Um, I actually do a lot in the gym. Um, and I shoot 200 free throws a day.
mm-hmm.
So I'm building everything. Like, I have a new toy. It's a dribble stick, and I love it.
Oh
So
wow.
I'm just working on my handles, working on my shot,
Yeah.
layups, sprinting. Just lifting.
Mm-hmm.
And the sand workouts. I'm gonna try to do that once a week.
Yeah.
So I'm just building, getting stronger, and just getting my game to my level that I want. And I'm still building my confidence up too, you know?
Yeah.
And that's what I try to install in my players. Like, you can do it. Like, literally, all you have to do is work hard at it and want it.
Yeah. Right now, you're listening to Miss Lexi Barros, international basketball player, and you hear the knowledge, you hear the give back. So I got a very good question for you, and this is on some basketball stuff, right? So I watched your videos, and I saw that you are a point guard. That's the position I played too. Mm-hmm. Do you believe? Because I'm gonna tell you my thoughts about point guards, right? I think either you are a point guard or you're not. That's my opinion, right?
Right.
But do you believe you can make a point guard? Now, the reason I say I feel like either you're a point guard or not, because I believe there's some God-given gifts that you get, like the sight, knowing how to see peripheral and seeing things happen before they happen. That's part of being a point guard. Like I saw you was leading passes. You drive hard one way and allow your man, defender, to pull up, and then you dish it to the big man rolling. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So do you believe a point guard can be made, or a point guard is just born?
That's a good question, because I don't know. I feel like you can. I don't know. It's just in you. Like, you can't make a point guard, because you have to be able to lead a team, right? You got to be able to. You're literally in control of the ball the whole game. You know what I'm saying? You dictate everything that goes on in the game, and you can't. You can teach that, but it's hard for someone to be like, okay, I want to be a point guard. Can you help me? Like, I can do that. You know what I'm saying? But for me to just put someone in the game and be like, yeah, the point guard, they're gonna like lose their mind, because it is a mental game too. Because you gotta be composed. You need to be relaxed, and I'm learning that too, how to relax myself, because you can't just catch and go. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta see everything around you and just focus. Like, I've been studying a lot about different point guards and what you need to do. I watch a lot of Chris Paul too. Like, I watch a lot of him.
Point guard. That boy
exactly.
nice. Yes.
That's gonna be my nickname one day, point guard. Literally. So
That's what's up. You hear a lot of players who may have fallen to injury, or they didn't get the right representation, and they look up and see. And we kind of talked about this in the green room before we got on the show. And they look up and they see they didn't get the certain opportunities that other players got. You know what I mean? Or they see a certain player in the league and they like, man, I was cooking this dude, or I was cooking this girl, and now they up there. What advice would you give a young player on how to handle situations, knowing I cooked them, her or him, and now they're in the league and I'm an attorney? How do I stay focused to keep that hunger without being discouraged?
You just got to keep going, because honestly, I feel the same way all the time.
Yeah.
And I'm just looking at as like, my time is coming. You know, I'm gonna get there no matter what. But I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop going. Yeah. I'm saying never give up on your dreams. Like, everyone has a different path. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna get it that easy like they did. You got to work for it. And then when you work for it, you're gonna see that it was worth it. You know what I mean? And you didn't go the easy way. So you know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. Like, and God, he got everything. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
He got the ropes. Like, he makes that path for you no matter what. So just literally stay focused, keep doing you, and just believe in yourself every day.
Yeah, facts.
All right, wrapping up here with our friend Miss Lexi Barros. Last question I have for you. Where did your desire to coach come from? Because it seems to me you have just as much passion in your coaching as you do for playing. So where did that come from?
Sorry, can you say that again?
Yeah, where did your passion for coaching come from? Because it seems to me that you have just as much passion in coaching these little girls as hooping yourself.
That's a good question. I honestly just started coaching. It's been 3 years now. But this year is the first year that I've had my own team, and I had two. I coached 4th grade and 7th and 8th grade, and I don't know. It's just the like, I want to help people, you know, and I want to and I like seeing people's progress when I coach them, like, because I like to start at the basics, and being able to watch someone grow and elevate is the best feeling in the world, and that's where where it comes from. Like, cause I'm a hooper. You know what I'm saying, and it's in me. So if I can teach someone how to do what I can do, and they're building their confidence. They're playing here. They're playing there. They're crossing someone up. They're shooting threes on someone. That's what I like. That's what I like to do. You know what I'm saying? And just helping people is what I love to do, especially the kids, because they need it the most. Like, this world is so messed up right now in general. Like, they need it the most,
Absolutely.
and I just want to show them that you can do it. You just gotta believe in yourself. And then when the kids say that they can't do it, nah, you doing 10 push-ups right away. Like, there's none of that.
I like
That's
that.
what's up.
That's not even in my vocabulary, that I can't do this, I can't do that.
Yeah.
You haven't even tried it yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, try it first, right? We'll slow it down. We'll do it stationary. You know what I'm saying? And we'll do it for we'll do it a week here, and then we'll do it a week here, and then we'll progress and move back. We'll start adding more moves to it. Just moving slowly, because that's the only way you're gonna be able to elevate, is if you do more reps, and take your time, and not get frustrated all in your head. Because there's no need for it. You're gonna take yourself out of the practice, the workout, or even in the game that you're playing.
Yeah.
So
that's facts out. That's facts out. Yeah.
All right. You got something else, Rob?
No, I just saying thank you for coming, sliding through. I know we short on time, but nuggets, bro, nuggets.
So many nuggets. Let me say this to you. I see so much leadership on you, and I just want to encourage you. Please don't quit. Wherever basketball may take you, whether it may be coaching or hooping, either one, please don't quit, because I think what you're doing with those girls is amazing. And I also think that anybody that's watching this video can clearly see that you are a leader, and them girls need you. So please don't quit, and please don't be a stranger to this show, because we really enjoyed you, sis.
Yes, we're gonna have to do another one real soon.
Absolutely.
After the clothing line comes out, doing an event July 30th, and my girls, my team, they're gonna model the clothes. So it's pretty cool. It's exciting. Yeah, they deserve it. I want to do something good for them, and celebrate what we did this year.
Yeah.
As a team, in a unit. So I just want to help them, and this is why I'm doing it for. I'm doing it for them. Yeah. So I want them to be included in it. And I know they're gonna have fun. They keep talking about it every time I see them. So it's gonna be dope. I'm excited.
Can you do us one last favor though? Can you tell the people where they can find you on social media, be it
please do.
IG and YouTube, so they can follow your progress? So when you get that contract, you dig what I'm saying? They can celebrate.
And please don't forget us. And when you go up, don't forget about the people that put you on. No, I'm kidding.
I promise you, I won't forget. So you guys got to look at my YouTube channel. You got to watch the workout I just put up. Okay. I got a new one coming soon. I just got to edit it and stuff. But my Instagram is Lexi Barros 1. I'm also on Facebook at Lex Barros. And then my YouTube channel is The Journey of Alexia Barros. I have several workout videos. I have games from my Cape Verdean team. I got games from the semi-pro team. And I have a pickup game against some grown men. You can definitely watch that. Get spicy on them too, So that's on there. Yeah. So I'm just busy working, helping these kids, and just staying focused on the court.
Absolutely.
Hey, keep grinding.
Please keep grinding.
I will.
Do not stop.
I will.
One time for our fam, Miss Lexi Barros. Appreciate you coming on, sis.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You are welcome anytime.
Thank you.
All right then.
Don't forget about us now.
Please don't. Please.
I would never.
All right,
we family now. We family now.
We fam now. We fam now. Absolutely. Thanks for coming on, sis.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yo, that was awesome, man. That was awesome. That was awesome. No. Salute to her, man. We pray that blessings. Look, Miss Winder giving claps and everything.
Yeah.
D, you gonna get out there and hoop, D? D might get out there and hoop. You never know. You never know. Yeah, we're very grateful for Miss Lexi Barros for coming on. Dropped a whole lot of knowledge, bro. Whole lot of knowledge,
man.
Yeah,
some good nuggets, man, in and outside of basketball, especially not quitting and continue moving forward, man. I like that.
Absolutely. All right, man, we're going to run through these segments real quick before we get up out of here. Let's get into what's popping. Somebody tell me what's popping.
Tripping, bro.
Mr. Davis, they hit you.
Man.
They hit, man, that man camera tripping. Y'all fix Rob's camera. I'm kidding. All right, what's popping? Number one, the Colorado Avalanche win the Stanley Cup. They win the Stanley Cup. You know what I'm saying? Me and Rob are happy about one is called Lord Stanley for my brother Rob. That's his government name, Mr.
That's hold on. That's my government middle name. Rob is the first.
Okay, my bad. But yeah, Stanley is in my brother Rob's name. And also because the Colorado Avalanche beat our beloved Blues. And just like any fan, like I was happy Golden State won because they beat my beloved Grizzlies. And I'm happy that the Avalanche won because they beat my beloved Blues. So salute to them.
They beat the Blues. Shout out to them. Hey, as Sis said, you called it, bro. You called it. You called it. Salute to me. I'm just going to say it. I did salute. All right, 50 and Snoop. All right, salute to C, man. He called it.
But anyway, man, it was salute to them, and like we said, man, they had a lot of speed. And Tampa Bay seemed like they were coming back. You know, they started gaining a little momentum, man. But man, like Wifey said, hey, Colorado different, dog. I said it was different, bro.
They was different. Hey, they didn't lose on the road, bro. Like it was different. They
different.
3 games in the entire Stanley Cup playoffs. Yes, we talking hockey, but shout out to the Avalanche because they beat our Blues. So
this is not the same sports show, not the same basketball, and not the same football, and not the same baseball. It's not the same sports. And if you mad we talk hockey, man, just mute it for a minute. We'll be back. You know what I mean? We'll be back. But anyway, man, what's up? Whoever said what's up, brother? That might be our brother Van. If it is
Van, because he come up unknown.
You know I don't know why. It's crazy.
Yeah, he come up unknown.
What up, JB, my brother?
JB, what's popping?
All right, man. Now, spicy topic that's going on. NBA free agency opens tomorrow, but it has already really begun with the trading of Mr. DeJounte Murray from the Spurs to the Atlanta Hawks. Crazy. You know what I'm saying? Then also it's a trade from, I don't know if you saw these, Rob, but one was a trade from the Denver Nuggets. They traded Monte Morris and Will Barton for Caldwell Nope and Ish Smith. You know, I think that was a bad trade for Denver. Like, Will Barton is nice, and Monte Morris was nice, and Caldwell Nope, and I think that was a cash trade. You know what I mean?
It may have been some cash, but
yeah.
With free agency starting tomorrow, here's my top 10 free agency picks. Some of these are restricted, some of them are unrestricted. Number 1, Zach LaVine. Number 2, Bradley Beal. Number 3, Miles Bridges. He played for the Hornets, just in case y'all didn't know. DeAndre Ayton. You can't tell me why the Phoenix Suns did not get this man his bag. I don't understand this, but he's a free agent.
That's so dumb. So dumb.
Number 5, Jalen Brunson. I know Luka is a beast.
Yes.
But guess what?
They were good.
I think he's on his way to New York. I really do.
New York is really trying hard.
Yeah, they trying hard. They didn't clear up a lot of cats. Like, you got to go, my dude. Yeah, anyway, so, Anthony Simmons from the Trailblazers, he's a free agent. Colin Sexton, guess what? Darius Garland just kicked you out of your job, my guy.
Yeah. He come to Memphis, though. I mess with him. I like his heart. Go
Sexton,
ahead, bro.
Good luck to you, my dude. Mitchell Robinson, the Knicks center, he's a free agent. Yusuf Nurkic, also from the Blazers.
Nurkic? Big Nurkic? Nurkic's nice, man. Nurkic's nice. He hurt a lot, but he nice.
He nice, but he number 9 on my list. And number 10, the oldest young-looking man in the league, Kevon Looney from the Warriors.
Couple of honorable mentions for the list. They probably would be number 15 and 17 if you had a 20 list. Kyle Anderson from our team is a free agent, as well as Tyus Jones. And I don't think Kyle is coming back. Hopefully we keep Stones. You know what I'm saying? We got to keep Tyus Jones. You
got to keep Jones. Jones was probably the best backup point guard in the league. Now, your other guy, his wind-up, that's my man with the wind-up shot, right?
Yeah. Slow-mo.
Yeah. Slow-mo. Slow-mo can be go. Yeah. I don't need
B plus say Kevon look like he 36. He does. He's the oldest young dude in the world. Old one of words.
Kevon look older than me and C. That's all I'm going to say.
And we ain't gonna say how old he is, but he shouldn't be looking like us.
Hey, what Will Smith saying? Bad Boys 2. One word to look 40.
He does. He actually does. Yeah, man. So I think it'll be spicy. Also, let's touch on Kyrie Irving was having some issues with the Nets. He was talking about he wanted to get up out of there. He wanted to get a sign and trade. The only people that was willing to mess with him was the Lakers. That should tell you a whole lot. Kyrie Irving is awesome, but he's a headache for your team because he gives you about 2 years. You're lucky to get one good, strong year out of Kyrie. Yeah. And then he get disinterested. He has some calls. This year, the problem was the not wanting to take the vaccine. Respectable stand, actually. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? No hate on him for that. You know what I mean? But other years, he got to have a mental health break. You know, Stephen A. Smith get on his head a lot. But there's a reason for it. I don't think Kyrie loves hooping. We talked about maybe a show ago about these guys that eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. I think Kyrie is great at basketball, but I don't think he eats, sleep, and breathe it. I think he got a lot of interest. But he's awesome, though.
Our guest we just had on.
Eat, sleep, and basketball. Like basketball. I said, Lexi.
You dig what I'm saying?
Basketball. Lexi, she can't hoop right now, and then she just going, she messing around and talking about I'm going to coach people. I'm doing training because she eats, sleep, and basketball. I don't think that's Kyrie. Let's see. That got to be Just James. Y'all talking free agency. I'm just hoping my Kings make a decent move. God help the Kings. Y'all passed up on my man from Purdue, Neil Ivy's son. That's nice, like Lil Ja, new Ja, and they like, what is y'all doing? Like,
and you know what didn't make any sense about that? Y'all just got rid of Halliburton.
That was nice.
And brought in Big Sabonis, as LeBron James called him.
And listen, I know y'all got my man. What's the dude that used to have the braids, skinny?
You're talking about De'Aaron Fox.
I know y'all got Fox, right? Fox is like 6'5". They could have played together, man. Like
they could have, bro.
In the draft, not to be jumping on your Kings, but in the draft, a lot of people they need to just pick the best player, dog. Don't worry about position. You work out the positions later. Get the best player because that's how you end up teams pass on a Steph Curry, pass on a James Harden, trying to draft for need. Nah, dog. Just get the super. If you see a superstar, get the superstar. Portland Trail Blazers. Do you remember the Trail Blazers could have had Michael Jordan? They passed on Michael Jordan because they had Clyde Drexler. Look, Clyde is a top 50 player. He ain't Jordan.
I got one better than that. The Trailblazers could have had Kevin Durant and decided to draft somebody to look older than Looney and Greg Oden.
Looney Daddy. Might be Looney Pops. You know what I mean? Oden about 50. That man was at least 45 when he got drafted.
Hey, look.
At minimum.
Hey, it's this Adam Sandler movie, bro, on Netflix where he's an agent. And he's a scout. He's a scout. Excellent movie. And my man, the big lurch looking dude that played for Dallas, he on there and they like,
Boban.
How old are you? He was like 22. And then his son came in. He was like, who is that? My son. They was like, how old is he? 10. That's Oden and Looney. Hustle.
Exactly.
I think the name of the movie is Hustle.
Yeah, it's Hustle. It's Hustle.
If you a basketball fan, check out Hustle. Excellent movie, man.
All right, last thing. People thought that Kevin Durant, if Kyrie would have went ahead and left, Durant was going to open up so KD can – Durant was going to end up leaving, and the Nets was going to blow everything. The smartest thing I think Kyrie could have done, like Rob said earlier, I believe he had 37 reasons to stay with the Nets, and it's called $37 million. So he opted in, and he decided to stay. That was the smartest thing he could ever do. And I just think they need to give it a chance with everybody healthy. Last year, Durant was hurt like half the season. Then, my man, they got Ben Simmons in late in the season. He wasn't ever ready. And then lastly, Kyrie was having this little issue. It won't be the issue this year because, anybody can play now. They don't have those mandates. So, anyway.
B+, you're right. Brandon Roy was very, very nice.
Oh, very nice.
And
very,
Portland
very
couldn't
underrated.
see that they could have had Durant and Roy together, and this will be a whole different conversation. I mean, there would be no Dame time in Portland if they would have put that match together. But Roy did get hurt, and he out of the league. Honorary mention because he got a player option.
Yeah,
James Harden. I didn't put him in the top 10 because these are free agents.
He ain't going nowhere.
And honestly, if Harden's smart, he don't go nowhere.
Yeah, he ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
All right. Next subject. The original first black NFL QB passes away. His name was
Marlon Briscoe.
Yeah, he passed away. So that was just a piece of history. He was the very first black quarterback in the NFL. He passed away.
Yeah.
May he rest
in the
peace.
Super Bowl era, that is. So
yes.
I want to get that right. He came in the league in 1968. Rest in peace to Marlon Briscoe.
Next one. Arch Manning. That is the name of the nephew of Eli and Peyton Manning. He is the son of Cooper Manning. Cooper was decent at football too, but he got hurt. So he's one of the Manning brothers' nephew. He's the number 1 player in high school football. He commits to Texas. It was big bidding war. Like my man, I think he's getting $3 million a year, NIL, to play for Texas. You know what I mean? Because players can get paid right now, and he's nice. He's not like his uncles. He's not just a pocket passer. He is also he got the run. He mobile. He can move. And he a big boy. He a big boy. Big country fed boy.
Yeah, that corn fed. Hey, let me tell y'all something. He'll be in the league soon. That's all
absolutely. Absolutely.
They clone him, brother. That's all I can say. The Mannings officially takes a piece of their DNA and clones it into this little lab and make quarterbacks. Peyton, Eli, both Super Bowl champs. Their brother didn't make it because he got hurt, so he became a lawyer, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. They don't really talk about him. And now his son is in it. Yeah, them one words cloning each other, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Right. B+ asked, did y'all talk about the DeJounte Murray, the ATL? Yeah, we did, and we ain't gonna go back, but we'll just say this: dumb move. Dumb move. I think the Spurs are tanking, and they're trying to get somebody. They may got a master plan, like Rob say, but anyway, last subject, and I hate to say this. I hate to even have to read this. Brittany Griner detention extended 6 months. So she starts trial on the 1st of July. Yeah. But before they even went to trial, they extended her detention another 6 months. What's really happening here, Mannings are cloning, but Brady petty. Only one Brady. You stupid, dog.
Hey.
That's true.
He didn't get his he didn't get immunized. He didn't get immunized as my man Roger said. The Mannings got immunized and they cloned him. Yeah, and Brady did not. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right, back to Brittany Griner. Yeah, so her detention got extended 6 months. Her trial actually starts on the 1st of July, but they extended it 6 months before then. This is what I've heard what is actually going on. There's a particular prisoner in America that is Russian that they are trying to get, and they are using her as leverage. And that is really trash. Look, Lil Mama already been in jail basically 4 months, right? For having some oil for her to vape, basically. You know what I mean? And now they trying to charge her as if she was distributing that. And basically they probably going to go on some ounces, and they probably going to change the rule of the ounces to keep her there until they get their prisoner back that they want. That's what I think is happening. Go ahead. And like D said, yes, it is very political.
It's political, and it's chess, not checkers. So let me tell y'all something about America. You know what I mean? I thank God I was born here, great country, whatever the case may be. A bunch of foul stuff going on, but I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. And this is what I'm going to say. They're trying to get her from international trafficking. Mm-hmm. Now, let's flip this, because I want Brittany to come home too, but let's flip it. If you get somebody on international trafficking coming into the U.S., how are we going to handle that as the U.S.? Now, they want their guy back, and they're going to use Brittany. And unfortunately, the U.S. is not going to bend, I don't think. And she's facing up to 10 years in prison. And the U.S., this is something that we have. Yo, she's just going to be a casualty of war. They ain't going to kill her. She'll be back in 10. And I pray that that's not the issue for this young lady, because they're trying to get her with international trafficking. And no matter where you go at in the country, if you have international trafficking under you for vaping, what's legal here is not legal there.
Right.
Yo, it's a chess move, man. It's a chess move. And if this political person that they want that's in prison, like C was talking about, is high level, Brittany can hang it up, bro.
It's a shame. And like D said, she is a pawn right now. Yeah. They're using her as a pawn.
And if you play chess, just to let you know, guess what pawns are? They're sacrifices on the chessboard. I play chess. I really love chess. And guess what? You're going to sacrifice your pawn to keep your king and queen. That's all I'm saying. It's
really a shame, man. She has a relationship, someone that's waiting on her. You know what I mean? She got family. She got friends. She got people that want her to back, man, and listen, man, I know a lot of us, they want to do charity games and, man, hit the political people. Hit them where it work. These charity games ain't going to help her get back. You know what I mean? The people in power, only people in the power going to be able to get the little mama back, man. For real. Go ahead, bro.
I think it's real trash. And if I'm wrong, somebody please comment. Please. If I'm wrong and you listen to this after the fact, I'm Rob Redeem
Leave
on
a comment.
Facebook. I'm Rob Redeem on Instagram.
Or
You
leave a
Google
comment
me,
on the video on YouTube.
there it
Either
is.
one.
Whatever it is. But how come Diana Taurasi ain't said nothing?
I'm just saying.
You are one of the biggest players in the WNBA. I saw a piece for the Phoenix Mercury, and it was everybody I'd never seen before. Skylar and Taurasi didn't say 2 words.
Message.
That speaks volumes, folks.
Yeah.
And I said this before. I said this a couple of weeks ago, but our stuff kind of messed up because of the storm. She wasn't the best in the media. She had some domestic violence things going on. They didn't look at her history on how she was. And unfortunately, your 2 biggest stars on your squad has not said anything. They wasn't even on the piece that aired on ESPN on fighting for this woman. That says a bunch, man. That says a bunch. I pray she find favor, man. I'm dead serious on that.
On that, man. BG, we want BG to come home.
Yeah.
Let's get to the soapbox segment.
Soapbox.
All right, we are here at one of our favorite parts of the week, our soapbox segment, where me and Rob go in on subjects that is important to us. We get on our little soapbox about it, and some of us snap off. Some of us do stuff about sports. Me, I more or less do stuff about real life. Rob does sports, but Rob may throw in a curveball every once in a while. We got 2 minutes. You have a timer to look like this, and when it's done, you hear a sound like this. And I always let Rob go first. Brother, is you ready?
I'm ready, man.
Let's get it.
Look, I know that the Lakers is one of the most storied franchises in the NBA.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
17 championships, 20 Hall of Famers, Magic, Shaq, Kobe, just to name a few. Sellout crowd no matter what the record is.
Facts.
I mean, even the logo of the NBA is the great Jerry West, who was what? A Laker.
Yeah.
Public service announcement to ESPN, ABC, TNT, and whoever decides what games gets on TV.
All of them.
We're not in the 70s. This
We're
ain't
not.
the 80s. This not the 90s. This not even the early 2000s.
Right.
And I get it. They are a great draw. I get all of that. Everything that's going on when it comes to the Lakers franchise, they are a great draw. We get them at barbecues, mama birthdays, cousin birthdays, Dr. Martin Luther King Day, Thanksgiving Day, Christmas Day. Listen,
Opening day.
Opening day. Listen, man. The Lakers are not carrying the league anymore. All I'm saying is it's time for the NBA and all the networks to catch up to understand it's a new age and a new era. Even in the 90s, it was Lakers versus Celtics. Then the Bulls came in. Then the Lakers came back with Shaq and Kobe, which was great. 3-peat. I think, if I'm not mistaken, the last 3-peat. Nobody else has done it since the Lakers 3-peated. But all I'm saying is, NBA, all of the major networks, it's time to catch up. Memphis is on the rise. Even with Golden State winning the championship, I still had to look at NBA Today and see was Russell Westbrook going to opt in into the Lakers. They are set to all. And let me tell you something. The NBA, and this ain't got nothing to do, and I got 10 seconds. They was hoping so bad that the Celtics won. Just so they could push the narrative of Lakers and Celtics. NBA, catch up with the times. Lakers is not it anymore.
They are not it anymore.
Hey, sorry, Miles, if you catch this later.
And all the rest of y'all, because many of y'all faker fans. I don't hate the Lakers. I like the Lakers, but you know, I got a fan of a real team. Lakers is a real team too. But anyway, let me move on. Get to my soapbox. My soapbox is this: Have you ever been out somewhere? You know, maybe you're just you're out at the movies or something, right? You're out at the mall, right? Or you out with your lady at a restaurant, and all of a sudden you hear somebody say, "Yeah, I was talking about doing this. What I'm demonstrating, or yeah, I'm gonna do this when I come home. Yeah, I pick this up when I come home." You hear something like that, right? And what you hear is somebody on their speakerphone. Fam, get a headset. Can you please get a headset? Please, on Jesus' name. Can you please? Like, you are not, yes, my guy, when you up here like this, and like, yeah, man, we doing this and we politicking, dog, you is not cool. Bruh, we all can hear your conversation. And if you out there trapping, guess what? You being the ops on your own self. You the feds for your own self, you big dummy. You big dummy. I mean, my goodness. Like, what is this, man? And listen, I love my old people. My old people. Look, if you have a grandmama, a grandpapa, and your mama, if you love your mama and your grandmama, tell your mama, get off speakerphone, mama. Tell your grandpa, you ain't got to be on speakerphone. If they don't like the Bluetooth headsets, get them some wired joints. You know what I'm saying? So they don't be embarrassed in the family name.
The overhead.
Get the overhead joints so they don't be embarrassed in the family name out here with them headsets on. You know what I'm saying? Or like my wife say, or do like me and join in the conversation and look at them crazy. She literally does this. That is not a joke. She would just join in the conversation. You know what I mean? So my soapbox for this week is speakerphone is not for everybody. It is not for everybody. It's between you and that person. That's for like when you're driving and you ain't got the thing through the car. Use your speakerphone. I don't need to hear your conversation. I said it like you said. I ain't got to hear your conversation. Lord Jesus. We are back with Debate Fuel. Our first question for today on our Debate Fuel segment, where we go 5 minutes on subjects, look like this. When it's over, you hear one of these. Same way me and Rob go back and forth over it. Sometimes we agree, other times we don't agree. The first one is this. Who's the biggest threat to the Warriors in the Western Conference, inferring this coming up season? Who is the biggest threat to the Golden State Warriors in the Western Conference this coming up season? Mr. Davis.
Yes, sir. If my dude, John Wall, I know you can't see my arm doing that little back and forth action.
Mr. Dougie. He used to do the Dougie all the time.
Yeah. So if John Wall goes to the Los Angeles Clippers, there's going to be trouble in the Western Conference. Because now you have Zubac if they re-sign him. You have my man Kawhi Leonard. You have Paul George. You have what's the little bug-looking dude? I know my eyes big, but this dude got me beat.
Reggie, whatever.
Reggie Jackson, him.
Yeah, Reggie Jackson.
If you put John Wall on that squad, I'm going to let y'all know. And whoever said that, a healthy Clipper team, you put John Wall on that squad, I'm letting y'all know right now, the Clippers are going to be a problem in the Western Conference. I would have said Denver, but after their foolery of getting nope, I'm saying nope to that. What's your thoughts, bro?
All right. I'm sorry. This is supposed to be Debate Fuel, but I have to agree. I think the Clippers, but it's not because of John Wall, because I'm not sure that John Wall is the John Wall of the Washington Wizards. I have no faith in that. John Wall has not played really competitive basketball in 2.5 years?
But did Clay.
But Clay different. Wall is not Clay. Wall is very good. He's not Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson has something that never leaves, which is a jumper. Wall wasn't known for his jumper. He was known for his speed, right? Correct. But what'd you say?
It left this year.
Yeah, it did leave. You're right. But he got that chip. He got that. Oh, you don't make me put the picture back up. I'm not a Golden State fan, but he got one of them. Anyway, but yeah, man, I think probably the Clippers, because I have the biggest faith and the greatest faith within Kawhi Leonard and Paul George. They was in the playoffs. Basically, we should have played them in the first round. Honestly, Wall was job before job kind of. Yes, that's true.
Yeah,
we didn't jump aside, but very similar. I agree, B+. But so my number one team would be the Clippers. Number two, I am gonna say, actually agree totally with B+.
Squad, bro.
No, I'm not gonna say my squad. My squad, I believe so, but I don't know what we're gonna do in the offseason. But number two, I have not the Nuggets. I got the Mavs. Next to Mavs, not Phoenix. I think Phoenix is done.
Why?
I think they still have Luka, right?
Yeah.
There's no guarantee that my man
Brunson
is gonna leave, right?
Okay.
But if he do, Brunson is very good, and he did help that team. Christian Wood is very good, very, very, very good. And on that team, they have other people that play defense. And Hardaway comes back. Listen, and look, Luka. Look, I love Ja. Right? My favorite player right now. Luka different, bro.
Oh, beyond.
Luka is on the line of like LeBron, right?
Yeah.
He's very similar. He played very similar to LeBron. LeBron controls the whole floor. That's what Luka does. That's how they beat the Suns. They play at his pace. You cannot speed that man up. He does what he does. So I got the Clippers 1, number 2 the Mavs, and then number 3, dark horse will be our team. I love my team, but I don't know how much we're going to grow. What if Ja get hurt? If we don't got Tyus, I'm not sure. If we got Tyus, then yeah, we'll be a solid number 3 or 2.5. Go ahead, bro.
I think they could pick up somebody in free agency. As far as somebody put Denver with Murray coming back, just like you just said about Wall being gone.
They just sent out 2 good players.
I don't know if Murray is the answer. Now I will say this: if y'all ever
Murray,
get what's my man name from Missouri? I always forget his name. He got the J, but the back injury. He's always hurt. Somebody put it in there. I know he a junior of somewhat. If he comes back with Murray coming back, I give them number 4 in the league. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But I say the Clippers. I say your squad. Yeah, MPJ. That's what it is. Right. MJP. What? Michael Jr. Porter. That's his name.
Michael Jr. Porter.
Michael Porter Jr. That's what his name is. Yeah, there you go.
No.
There it is.
Go ahead, bro.
If he healthy, I give them number 4 in the West at best. But I'm going Clippers. I'm going your squad, not because you my partner, but I saw what they did last year, bro. Mm-hmm. And it's some point guards that can come there if they get some veteran presence. I think that young squad, all they need is a goon vet. If they can get a goon vet, they straight.
We'll see. It's going to be something to see. Like I say, me and Rob both agree, number 1, Clippers. And then you had number 2, my team. I had number 2, the Dallas Mavericks. Like, I hate the way they look when they play, but Luka is awesome, man. I can't deny it. I know he's a foreigner and all that, but that man is awesome. Let's see, Robert Dean got a case of MC Phonics. Yeah. Yep.
I was reading. Y'all can't see the messages, man. Somebody ganked me and put MJP on that mug, bro. And I read they B plus got me.
B plus say if the Browns healthy, is LA a dark horse? I don't know. They could be, but I don't know. This is what is not that Braun and
AD.
The Brow is not good, because they are. They're very, very good. What I'm concerned about is their point guard. You know, because Westbrook, he fell off a cliff. So if they don't sure that up, then I'm not sure. Like, Braun is basically 39, almost 39 years old, and he is the best looking 39-year-old player to ever grace this earth. This man is in great shape. He's very good. He literally averaged 30 last year. Salute to him. But he's still not built to carry the whole team. And I feel like if Westbrook was what he was supposed to be, then they could have been like a new dynasty. But they didn't do like Golden State is. Like, look at Golden State. Golden State can possibly win like 3 more championships with their great frontline team getting old and slowly moving out, because they got all this young talent. The Lakers have dumb, idiot front office always, because they believe we're LA, we got palm trees, there's movies here, and we can get anybody we want, so we don't draft well. All they great draft picks play for other teams and they all-stars.
Yeah.
Anyway, on to the next subject, because I don't like the Lakers. Forget them Lakers.
Forget them one words. Go ahead,
Next subject. Do the Rams have a legitimate chance to repeat this season? Do the Rams, the Los Angeles Rams, have a legitimate chance to repeat this season? Mr. Davis, you ready? Let's get it.
Can you hit that button for me? We don't want to record, I know. Can you?
I guess you're saying
no.
Yep. Why so, brother?
This is the reason why, man.
Hey, D is in one accord.
When it comes to the NFL, modern day NFL,
right?
It is so hard to repeat. This ain't the Dallas dynasties. No. Even my Buffalo Bills. I was a Buffalo Bills fan when they won. When
even
they won
the Patriots.
Four straight Super Bowls, right? Mm-hmm. It's so hard nowadays to repeat in the NFL, be it injury, be it the big head. It's just the little intangibles that we don't really understand and get that
right
any given Sunday. That's the reason I love the NFL, because any given Sunday anybody can win. I can't see them repeating. I really don't. What's your case for this?
Okay, I'm gonna argue the other side. Yes, they can repeat because they have their same quarterback and they re-sign Aaron Donald. And what if they get OBJ back? There's a chance. And they care absolutely nothing about a salary cap. They care absolutely nothing about draft picks. They could give 2 cuss words about a draft pick. Skip them draft picks. They ain't got draft picks for the next 5 years. They would just go spend money to win. Yeah. So they not dumb enough. They crazy enough to just spend all kind of money because they're in LA. They're not even I don't even think they sell out their games. But the NLA, there's money flowing. You know what I'm saying? They got a great arena, and they just feel like I can go buy a championship. That's the way they can win. They got a very good quarterback, Matthew Stafford. Now, you know, he has some flaky, a little flake in the season, but he's a very good quarterback. But they have an offensive line. They got a defensive line. They got a good defense. You know what I'm saying? But that's the way they can do it. But my opinion, my full humble but not humble opinion, I give it a big no. They ain't going to do it because like Rob said, any given Sunday, and also in the NFL, it's not like the NBA where you have to build your team for about 2-3 years to be like championship ready without you going to grab 3 people. In the NFL, a team can click and go to championship. Look at the Cincinnati Bengals. They went to the Super Bowl this year with basically a 1-year removed rookie quarterback, 2-year removed rookie quarterback. He played his rookie season, got hurt, missed the next season, came back and took him to the Super Bowl. They got hot. If the right team can get hot, you can get to the Super Bowl. D says the NFL had this. The NFL had to put half on that stadium. Now it's called. Now it's all on them. Rams. Yeah. That sounds like the Rams because you know what they did to us. Go ahead, bro.
And let me tell you something. They got a beautiful stadium. I saw it halfway when I was driving from LA to Vegas. I saw it halfway built, and then I saw the finished product. Just like I saw the
ridiculous.
Yeah, it's crazy. Just like I seen the Vegas Raiders. Stadium halfway built, and then now it's all the way done. 2 beautiful stadiums. This is what I'll say about the Rams. They don't sell out their games. Think about the NFC Championship when they was playing the 49ers. There was more red than blue in the stadium. So they have to find their identity. Maybe they do, but if you really look at NFL history, the same teams win the Super Bowl. Every now and then you'll sprinkle a new boy in there, but for the most part, the same franchises win. Now, somebody said best, as long as Brady is alive, you might see the Bucs get it again this year, just so he can go out in the sunset. You know me and my little tinfoil hat. Don't be surprised if the Buccaneers,
if they give
win
him
the
one.
Super Bowl, give him one the same way they gave Mr. Manning his in Denver when he was throwing them 5-yard flip-flops and still won a championship because the referees helped this man to go out on top.
That boy was throwing them rubber duckies.
Rubber duckies at 5 yards a pop.
Absolutely. Yeah, man, I don't know who's going to win it. I have no idea. Just James say they running into the same issues that they ran into at St. Louis back in 94. No fan loyalty. Listen, man.
Because they ain't loyal.
The NFL always forced their way into L.A., and they forced their way into L.A. because of the market. They be like, we know ain't nobody. Look, this is what matters in L.A. Number 1, the Lakers. Number 2, maybe
the Dodgers.
No, not even. Probably UCLA. Probably UCLA or something. Or the Dodgers.
On the pro level.
Oh, on the pro. Okay, number 1, the Lakers. Number 2, the Dodgers. Then number 3, maybe the Rams. I think maybe even the Kings, the hockey team.
The Kings might got the Rams beat.
Shoot, it might even be the Sparks. No hate on the Rams, man. It's just the way it is in that city, man. Like nobody is taking the top spot from the Lakers, and number 25 is the Clippers. They need to leave. Them dummies didn't go right back to San Diego where they came from.
Clippers need to dip, but if you don't think number 2 is the Dodgers, if you don't think number 2 is the Dodgers, ask Magic Johnson. He got stake in the Lakers. He got stake in the Dodgers. That says it all, bro.
He ain't lying.
All right, man. That's about it for our show, man. We're going to move on to this part, man. No one word of the day today. People been acting right. You know, they've been doing their thing. So, you know, we ain't going to blast nobody today. But before we slide up out of here, we actually getting through on time, Rob. Look at God. Look at God.
Look at God. Yeah.
Rob got something for y'all before we get slide on up out of here.
Hey, check it out. Have you ever thought, I really enjoy what these guys are doing with this podcast. How can I support them? How can I be a blessing to them? You can be a blessing to us. Hit that Cash app, cash sign, not the same podcast. You can go to the website, notthesamepodcast.com/support. Or you can do this what C is about to show you. You can hit that subscribe notification button, and you can hit the alert. You know what I'm saying? Just so you will know what's going on whenever we come live, whether it be this show, tomorrow's show, every other Tuesday show. We out here. So make sure you support. Biggest support you can do right now. You can vote for us for the Spin Award. You got something to play real quick for the folks, C? Yo, see, I did my part. Tell them what the Spin Awards is all about right now, bro.
Spin Awards is an award show that honors basically us believers in the radio industry, in the media industry, you know. And like we said before, if you didn't know, we was nominated. We was MC nominated. MC is in the building. We were nominated for the podcast of the year. Nominated for podcast of the year. So if you have time, please look up the Spin Awards.
Look like somebody took their title back. Hey,
yeah,
hey, put
the link in the chat, bro, if you can.
Oh shoot, I can't.
Okay. Well, one of us. Let me see if I can.
Here, I'm about to do it now. Hold on.
Yeah, put the link in there. D, yeah, do us a favor, D. Put the link in. Put a comment with the link in there for us, sis.
Yeah, please.
You got our back. D almost on staff around here. But yeah, so the Spin Awards, you can go to spinawards.com/vote. I believe that's what it is. Spinawards.com/vote. But this is what it is, man. Yo, we are just so grateful, man. Like we said before, we got this because of you guys. You know, people went and checked us out. We didn't know nothing about it. They were sneaking around, looking at not the same podcast. They did a heavy, strong vetting process. We mess around and we on a contest with all these other great podcasts that we have a lot of respect for, as well as our MTMV fam. You know, salute to them. 5 of us total all got nominated. It's 5 or 6 of us all got nominated. Yeah. So, hey, big salute. But, yeah, man, it is the spinawards.com /vote, I believe. And voting is still open. And you can vote once a day. Vote every day, man. Please. Please. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
please.
Hey. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, but as for the link, here it is on the screen like Ms. Winder put up for us. Appreciate you, Ms. Winder. Spinawards.com /vote. If you hit that link right there, man, you can vote for us. And hey, like we said, once again, you can vote every single day because yes, we love to be in the contest, but we come to win, fam. Hey, we ain't got no hate for nobody else. We love everybody in the body of Christ, but hey, bro, I'm all about that win.
Yeah,
we trying to get the dub. We trying to get the W's around here, dog. Ain't no West Side. But we trying to get a win out here for real.
Yeah. So hey, y'all vote when y'all get down to it's podcast of the year. You got to scroll down just a little bit, and you'll see not the same podcast.
Yeah.
There are some very, very popular picks, but we're asking, can you please vote for not the same podcast?
If you would be so humble and so kind.
Yeah. You dig what I'm saying?
Appreciate you, D. We love you. And hey, with that being said, man, we're gonna be back tomorrow night with another not the same podcast. I am your man, C. Micah.
I'm Robert Dean.
We out, man. We see y'all tomorrow night.
Christ lives in us, so we gave us the strength, so we gave us the power, so we he's showing out, that's why we